Hi, and welcome to Morning Coffee with Pisan Academy. I'm Deanna, and today I want to talk to you about a really interesting archaeological find that they just published late January, and it is at the Courtauld Gallery, which is an amazing museum in London, and they've been doing some renovations, and they were putting in a new restroom, and as they were excavating the area, they found a cesspit from the 14th or 15th century. Now, a cesspit is, let's just call it a latrine. It's a toilet from a few hundred years ago, and they didn't necessarily have plumbing the way we think of it today, and so they would dig like a really big hole, kind of like what you might think of in an outhouse, and so they excavated this, and they found some remarkable things. Now, the Courtauld Gallery is in the same location as Chester Hill, a house that was built in the 16th century, around 1543, and they don't have a lot of documentation about this old house. Now, the Courtauld Gallery is housed in what was once this amazing mansion. So just to go there and visit the museum is amazing just for the architectural history, not to mention the incredible collection of paintings and sculpture they have. But this previous residence, there's not a lot of drawings. They know it existed, but this allows us to know a lot more about that time period. So what is interesting in particular about the finds is that what they were locating in this cesspit, they found about 100 different artifacts, and these included some jewelry, some pottery, and things that were often associated with the nobility, the noble class, and monks and monasteries. So this tells us that this house was a really important part of society in that time period, that people that were titled or were even important members of the church may have had some sort of interaction in this house. Another unique thing about this is the actual cesspit itself. It's 15 feet deep and it's rather large. And so what this is enabling researchers to understand is a little bit more about the house itself. So it may not sound too appealing to think about digging through a cesspit or what we call a privy, but these are incredible sites for archaeologists because not only was it where you would go to the restroom, these were places that people would just throw their rubbish, their trash, or other things. In some excavations, like in colonial America, there have been bowling balls, lace gloves, all sorts of things that have been found. Interestingly enough, that in these privy sites or these cesspools is that the sludge actually helps preserve some of the materials. And so it can be not only interesting in what we find in there, but it can be very helpful to archaeologists for the preservation factor. So we'll put a link to the article in the description below if you're interested in reading it, but it's a really fascinating topic to think about the past and where we can find some of the most interesting artifacts from past humans. It may not be the most pleasant place to think about excavating, but they hold some of the best treasures from the past. If you're enjoying our videos, please share them with your friends, hit that notification bell, like them, and check out our other social media that we have. We have links in the description below. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time.